Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. I want to welcome you to the Xend Finance DeFi Hackathon 2021 with our workshop series. Thank you for tuning in. We have a great session for you today. If you've seen any of our other ones, you've seen a great panel, great workshops. Of course, our keynote last 2 weeks ago with Mike Novogratz. This week, we have someone very special. He's Simon Hu. He's the lead blockchain engineer for Huobi's HECO Chain. He will be talking today a little bit about building on the HECO Chain. So Simon, I just wanted to introduce you, say thank you for joining us. And our viewers, of course, are very excited to watch you, and they'll have questions at the very end, which I'll ask once your presentation is done with. So Simon, if you want to just turn on your camera, you'll have the forum, and it's all you. Thank you.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Shall we start now? Oh, cool. Thanks, Kevin. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the HECO workshop hosted by Xend Finance. My name is Simon, and I'm from the HECO core team. In the HECO core team, we majority focus on Ethereum layer 2 scaling and the HECO chain optimization. Today, I'd like to give an introduction on HECO's main features for your developing consideration, and also I'd like to demonstrate how to develop on HECO and the existing Ethereum utility. The HECO mainnet has stayed alive for more than 300 days. It's quite a long time history for an EVM compatible chain, and there are more than 400 million transactions which were initialized from 13 million addresses. And the most exciting thing is that we have an active community with more than 320,000 people. Now you can see we have various projects and assets launched on HECO mainnet, include the DEXing, the lending, NFT, gaming, and so on. They all construct a complete blockchain decentralized application stack. If you want to dive into this project, maybe for investigate or for their technical internals, please go ahead to the HECO official site. As an EVM compatible chain, HECO aims to scale Ethereum in each of its downsides. I think among the most important aspects, it turns out to be in 3 dimensions: high performance and lower cost. The last, but maybe we take more attention to is the security. The official data show HECO is now more than 50% higher performance than Ethereum, with only 5% transaction fee and 60% asset loss. As all you know, in the last several months, HECO suffers from the famous attack due to the dedicated security design. Here are some basic information about the HECO network. First of all, as an EVM compatible chain, all the existing Ethereum tools also works on HECO, which means there is no code modification needed for any adaptation. For an example, you can deploy the swap project. You can, migrate the swap project from Ethereum to HECO Chain in less than an hour. About this, we will demonstrate some details later. Compared with the Ethereum, HECO implement a cheaper gas limit block and 20% block interval. This makes the gas fee lower than 2 GV, and our per transaction fee is less than $0.1 cent. Now, and also our HECO DAO is moving forward quickly. So to reach the deeper global decentralization. Here are some useful results for developers. The document, the RPC link, HECO scan for both the mainnet and the testnet. Maybe it is better if we can go through from a simple contractor developer procedure. Here, hello, Kevin. Can you see my another screen?
Yes, I can.
I mean the VS Code.
You are on what? On the second one, yes. We can see your screen.
Okay, I just notified the. Okay. Can you see my VS Code screen?
Yes.
Okay. Let's move on. Here is a simple Solidity contractor with a data member and its read method and a write method. Here let's copy to the remix and compile. Okay. Now before moving, let's make sure that you have switched to the HECO testnet or HECO mainnet. Here we use HECO testnet, and the choosing the Web3 injected Web3. So here, let's deploy. Okay, you can see the contract have been deployed, and we can try to get the default zero value, and we could set a value. Okay. you can find the transaction have been completed with return a transaction hash. And we can see the value have been changed to what we set. Where is my table? Something quite strange. Kevin, can you still see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay.
I see a lot of code. Yes.
Okay. The Zoom always tell me that the screen sharing is stopped. Okay. Since we have got a transaction hash, you can check it in the HECO scan as what you do in the scan. It is quite the same. Okay. Besides the remix, we can also use another famous tool, the Hardhat, for develop our contract. The Hardhat is more productivity and have more library and tools. Here we have a simple demo to deploy on the Hardhat. Here we have a URL, and the URL is actually we configured in the Hardhat configure to be the HECO, and then we try to get a wallet from the private key. Here we using the Hardhat deploy to in our demo. It is quite simple, and nothing will change. It is also used for the Ethereum development. Oh, sorry. Okay, here we try to use the Hardhat to deploy our contract. Okay, we have successfully direct. We have successfully deployed the contract, and let's check it on the remix. We can use the address and okay. We can do the same operation as what we did on the remix. So okay. So you might find no matter you are using remix utility or the Hardhat Web3 API, the only difference is you need to change the network to HECO or just specify the URL in the configuration. No more modification is needed. Quite easy, yeah. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you. Thanks very much for this. And any question is welcome.
Simon, thank you very much. That was very informative. So, of course, we'll open this up to the questions. Some of the top questions, of course, there's a prize for the top questions. If we read your questions, you are part of the prize pool of $100. And so good luck. Let me get to some of these questions right now. Let's see. The first question that we have is coming from, do we have a name for this person? Let's see.
Okay, I see.
Let me see. How did the innovative idea for HECO come about? And this is from the Telegram user Omenagor 140.
Actually, HECO is a long-time EVM compatible chain, and we have various projects, including the whole decentralized application stack on HECO. So there are many projects interesting that maybe you want to investigate on. And as an engineer, our team majority for the technique of the bottom. I mean, we actually are a technical driver team, and we want to improve the chain with all the existing SOTA technicals. You know, the recently famous Solana and the Flow, and maybe some other chain. We are trying to make the HECO chain balance from the performance, the cost, and the sort of security. They are the basically infrastructure of our chain, and on top of the solid infrastructure, we can construct more interesting products for user.
Great, Simon. Thank you. Second question comes from Think Smart Crypto on the YouTube comments for the live stream. And the question is, currently many other ecosystems such as Binance, Celo, Avalanche may have incentives to attract users to the ecosystem. So for HECO Chain, do you have any plans in the future?
Hi, Kevin. I think I just have answered the question 1, and now it should be the question 2, right?
Were you not finished with the first question?
Yes, I think I have finished it.
Okay, yeah, this is the second question. The second question comes from a user watching the live stream on YouTube. It's in the comments, and the user's name is Think Smart Crypto. And the question is, are you ready?
Yeah.
Simon. Okay, the question is, currently many other ecosystems such as Binance, Celo, Avalanche have many incentives to attract users to the ecosystem. So for HECO Chain, do you have any plans in the future?
In the technical view, HECO Chain is still moving forward on with many progress in its infrastructure technical. As I just said, we we now focus on the Ethereum scaling, such as the layer 2 and the DAO bridge. We want to cover the whole ecosystem of the Ethereum, and we also want to balance between the HECO's advantage and on top of this advantage, we will try to give some better product experience. Yeah.
Okay. Simon, is that it on the question 2?
Sure.
Okay. Third question is from on our Telegram channel, Sandy19L19. What are your solutions to make NFTs a truly vital part of the DeFi economy?
Hi, Kevin. I can't see the problem. Could you send it to me on the chat board?
Okay, so you want me to copy the question and then post it on our chat?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Hold on one second. Here's the next question. It's, what are your solutions to make NFTs a truly vital part of the DeFi economy? Do you see that?
Mm-hmm. Sure. Well, as you know, the Ethereum gas fee now is quite huge to stand. As you know, the latest famous NFTs launched on Ethereum with the mine operation makes the gas fee quite high, and I think the question will not be so huge on HECO as our advantage is the lower transaction fee, and this will bring the NFT mine more easily and more cheaper.
Great. Are you done with that answer?
Well, as in technical way, the HECO is EVM compatible. So the NFT, the NFT innovation on HECO could be migrated to the Ethereum. So I think HECO will be quite a better place to make the NFT innovation, because you might want the innovation might need more cheap and maybe more try.
Okay, great. So the fourth question, and once again, thank you everyone for submitting your questions. The top 5 winners will get $20 each. And so if we've read your question, you can expect to get $20 from us. We will be messaging you. The fourth question is, And Simon, I'm going to post that also to our chat too, so you can read it. The fourth question comes from our Telegram channel, Rife Andy. What makes Network distinctive and ahead of other security tokens, competitor projects on blockchain that currently exist, keeping in view that their fundamentals are also based on decentralized finance?
Mm-hmm.
You see the question?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Are you just thinking it over?
Well, actually, I think when you talk about the distinctive or the competitive, and the question is still pointed to HECO's main features, and is the high performance, the low cost, and the assert security. Maybe here the assert security is quite important here. And as you know, now the Solidity contract is quite is online and quite easy to have bugs if there is no long time experiments or audit. So you may need the underlying blockchain to provide some security mechanism. So here, I think HECO Chain will perform better in this aspect. That's my answer for this question.
Okay, thank you, Simon. So the last question here will be off the hook now. So this is number 5, and this is from the user on our Telegram channel called Drill G. Drill G asks, how is HECO really making a difference in the DeFi ecosystem?
Well, this is a good question. As the original view of HECO is targeted to scale Ethereum. And we try make some difference and progress in the downside of Ethereum. So I think the Ethereum is surely the head chain of the blockchain world, but in the exact market, HECO Chain still have its advantage. Such as the assert security, as I said, and maybe in some place you want to lowering gas fee. And also we are trying to make really difference in the consensus. So I think there are quite more difference, but the application developer will investigate the difference and adapt their application so that to utilize the difference. Okay.
Okay. Great. So that we actually do have one final question, and this goes to the user Omenagor /140. And the question is, I'm sorry, let's see. No. Okay, so no. We did already ask that question. So I don't think that there is any more questions. Okay, great. Well, okay, so we are done here. Simon, I want to really thank you for being a participant here in our panel and workshop series. I'm sure many people learned some great things. We had some great questions. So once again, if you want to see some of our other panels, go to hackathon.xend.finance and you'll see a list of our upcoming panels and workshops. You can easily register. Of course, these are all free. These are, of course, to help us build the ecosystem for the future of Africa and beyond in underserved regions. You can also go to our Twitter, our handles at Xend Finance, which you can kind of see some of our previous speakers and some of the previous panels. This week, we'll be posting some of our previous panels. Some of the video sessions will be available, as well as the transcripts and the presentations. So stay up to date, and we want to welcome you to another session coming up next week. And of course, we'll have all the details on our Twitter page. Simon, once again, from HECO Chain, thank you very much for the presentation. And everyone, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next